hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support y'all been constantly giving me. Our soul clan is like growing rapidly. So thanks so much for the support. Thank you for sharing my videos, and just thanks for the participation. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are informative, give you good vibes, inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying to at the moment and just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the support, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all have to keep on turning this meditation down because now they got more ads during meditation. So I'm glad I ain't trying to meditate towards this, but just have the good vibes that comes along with it. But as soon as I said good vibes, the channel is what I'm going to for the YouTube meditation is called Good Vibes, Binaural Beats, Attract Abundance of Money, Subconscious Mind Program, and Jupiter Spin Frequency. And I will post their link in the description box below. In the video I'm doing today, um, oops, I got some on my shirt. Um, is called Things That Have Broke Your Heart, Distracted Your Mind, Helps Fix Your Vision. You know, we have all gone through, different things in our lives that have really put us in a rut, kept us at low frequency, had us distracted, more focused on the struggle we may have been going through instead of being focused on the change that's taking place that is going to get us to where we want to go to past what we're going through. And a lot of times we have to be able to, press pause at times. I say that a lot, but it's true, because a lot of times we can be in our feelings. We keep that low vibration. We could be thinking about one thing and just being our mind, keeping our minds focused on that struggle or focused on something that is negative that's impacting our lives emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, whatever is affected. We don't pay attention to the change that's taking place from the struggles that we took part in. Maybe it could have been the choices we made, the things that we spoke ahead of time that we were supposed to keep to ourselves, or the people we allowed in our lives that were showing red flags that these are not the people that need to be there, or staying in a situation that gave red flags that you needed to not be there anymore. Allowing ourselves to not close doors on things that's clearly, is had its season to play a part. Everything that is taking place in our lives has a powerful purpose behind it. If you're placed in a certain situation, where it could be a certain situation or a certain person that can put you in a bad mood or get you in your feelings, that's allowing yourself that there's something that you need to forgive. Allow yourself to break free of those things, allowing yourself to forgive them as well as yourself. There'll be a lot of people that may be coming back into your lives because you've been manifesting so much. You've been purging, you've been cutting cords, you've been letting go, you've been projecting and reflecting. There's a lot of people that will come back into your life that may have not had good experience with you, whether it was something you did or something they did, instead of, because me, when I used to do that, when people come back in my life and I know good and well they had no good intentions for me and just came back because maybe they're watching me or they're seeing me do different things, or they seeing me being very proactive in what I'm doing and just trying to get back in that, trying to either be nosy or trying to block something from me. I just tell them, thank you for reaching out, but it's not a good idea for us to stay connected. If I did something to you, I apologize, and I hope you can forgive me, and all is forgiven for what you have done, because you don't need to hold that place in your heart, anger, for those people, that because they taught you a lesson as you taught teaching them. If you know you put your all into a certain situation, whether it was a good friend, a high school friend, or somebody you've known for a long time, or it could be a significant other, friends with benefits or whatever, they have brought lessons to your life. You probably were a blessing that they needed, whether it was an impact in your life, good or bad, or it was something vice versa. You were a blessing they needed at that time. Now it's just like if people even walk to understand if they walked out of your life, they weren't, and nobody in their life is guaranteed to stay there. But you have to appreciate that experience, whether it brought something good into your life or where it's bad, because they're life lessons amongst everything that comes into contact with you. But it allows you to, appreciate what is taking place for you to stay focused on your growth, focused on your truth, whatever you're trying to manifest. Keep your eyes on that prize. You don't have to constantly go back and keep reminding yourself of different things. And that's what I used to do. And it's like when you do that, you're staying in a place that you no longer need to be in. And you have to understand, what is this situation trying to teach me? A lot of times when people are coming back, reoccurring, a closure needs to take place. And you also need to close it. Whether if it was somebody who really done traumatized your life in the worst kind of way possible, still make peace with that. Because where you going, it's like that situation ain't even gonna matter anymore. Those are the things you can learn from. Those are the things that you're growing from, and you can be very appreciative of that. you know it's like so many different situations I've seen myself in, and I just seen, just from, if anybody's been with me for a while, you can tell that my energy is not even the same anymore. I had to make peace with a lot of things that broke my heart, but it allowed me to see things in a totally new, different light. And I'm just like, wow, this has really helped me grow. No matter if it was a big setback, some kind of major betrayal, you seeing family and friends turn into foes, or they just straight turn into strangers because they're no longer the person that you thought they were. And it's okay. I'm everything that everybody that's came into my life or have done certain things, or I've done certain things. It allowed me to reflect on the things that I may have done in somebody's life, whether it was subconsciously or unsubconsciously, being able to appreciate what that person taught me. Because if something else, like, if it was something that was very like sociopath, psychopath, narcissistic, or whatever, that was giving you a heads up. So if you connect with somebody else like that and you start seeing them patterns, you can haul but different direction, like, no, this is it. I've seen this kind of situation coming, and I had to allow myself to tear down the walls a little bit, be alert when I see things. I'm not just going to be forgiving to everything, but it allowed me to, you know, loosen the reins a little bit, and a lot of times when things is taking place in your life, and you see something that's really trying to pull you out your spirit, really take a toll on your life and put you at that low frequency, you have to allow yourself to just don't even try to sit up here and try to, get back, have the last word. Those situations is breaking you out of the old patterns that you have been with for too long. Anything, if it kept you at that point where you looked at yourself and you didn't like what you saw, this is that situation that's going to place you to love yourself more, know your worth in so many different ways, higher your standards. I've been in situations where I did not love myself. I stayed clinging to something that was very toxic for me, very unhealthy. It could have put me in a worse predicament than I already was, you know. But I appreciate those things because those situations allowed me to love myself, have respect for myself, choose wiser about myself, allowing myself to heal where I need healing from toxic relationships. I'm not, I used to jump into situations just to get over one situation. And all that was taking extra baggage to a new situation and end up having the same results, And those are the things that I didn't need to be in. Allow yourself to see everything that's taking place in your life. Even excuse me, when you're not getting clarity, a lot of times if you're focused on the wrong things, you will see changes that are taking place. I used to get mad because I wasn't where I wanted to be at, but I had to really ask myself, are you emotionally and mentally aligning yourself with what you're trying to enter in your life? Are you still focused on what somebody's done to you, or what somebody's did, or what somebody took away from you, or what they're keeping from you? Yeah, I'm still there. So I wasn't mentally ready. I was not mentally ready for that. But now it's like, I appreciate everything that happened. Even though I had to go through what I had to go through, it opened doors for me. I'm connecting with y'all. I'm sharing my life experiences, things that people can relate to on an everyday basis, things that we struggle with every day. You may be heavy in your heart with depression. You may be in your life struggling from childhood exposure towards something that was very traumatic to you or very negative, to where it made you view people different, view the world different. But now you're evolving, now you're changing, you're starting to see things from a different perspective. Being able to see things even when it really pissed you off. Yeah, it's okay. But when you're coming in tune with your emotions and saying, you know what, why is this situation still on my heavy on my heart? Why are these things still in my mind? Because I stay focused on them. I see all good things that's happened, even though I may be pushing out a lot, but only getting a little bit. When you show, even with a little bitty milestones you're achieving, it's going to make a big impact in your life somewhere down the road. Even when you pushed out like 150% plus of positivity and you only got 5% of blessings back, they want to make sure that you're grateful for, even though you don't have everything you want, you have just what you need, because they're guarantee you there's somebody down the road that got wished that they prayed for the things that you are complaining about. So it allows you to really fix your views, be able to fix your focus on what is important in your life. Even though you may not be where you want to be at, that don't mean it's not going to eventually happen. But we have to be patient for that. We have to be able to, you know appreciate everything that's unfolding, the life lessons that we're achieving through every avenue that you're trying to allow yourself to get redemption for. Search for salvation, heading towards the ladder of whatever. And you'll see the change that's taking place. You'll appreciate those little snippets, even if it's little. As soon as I said that, my daggone ear started ringing. It's the right one, so it's a good one. You know, and I appreciate all those different things. There's a lot of things that I may not be able to control. It's not even meant for you to control. It's just life lessons you need to learn along the way. And then, but I can control how I can react to them. I can control how I focused on it. Just because somebody didn't appreciate me, that don't mean another person didn't appreciate what I was doing, and it's okay. A lot of things that we complain about, that'll be somebody's prayer, of what we may have that they're struggling because they don't have. Allow yourself to stay focused on your growth. Allow yourself to be focused on those little milestones that you've gotten over. If you went one day without any negative thoughts, be grateful for that. Let the universe say, you know what, I'm grateful. Let that be an affirmation every day. Allowing myself to take that. You ain't got to take over, conquer everything all at once, because that's putting too much stress on yourself you know, but allow yourself to appreciate those little baby steps that you're taking within your goals, within your achievements, because that's where the blessings come through at. Because when you're allowing yourself to show an attitude of gratitude towards every little milestone, is every day is changing your focus. Every day is allowing you to appreciate, because there's so many people that are dying right now. There's so many people that, are struggling right now, with the things that they're dealing with. I don't know what your situation is, but God and universe do. You know what you're handling, and they know that there's a lot of things that you feel like you can't bear. But if you allow yourself, and y'all know, if you've been with me for a while, you hear me say that. But when you allow yourself to see all the hectic things that has taken place in your life, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to achieve and conquer the little milestones that you didn't think you can get over, and you eventually got over. you know, because it's just like if you went through a toxic situation with a relationship or a marriage, when you take that time out for self, not to get involved with any other person, like no side chick, no side dude, no friend with benefits, but focus on self, allowing yourself to take acceptance for everything that's happened, allow yourself to take appreciation of what that person taught you, but allow yourself to see how it changed you in a good way. Because, a lot of times when we've gone through very toxic situations, it took me a long time to appreciate what my past relationships have taught me. Because all those things that you have learned in those relationships, and it weren't wasted time, because that's the choices you made at that time. That was what you wanted at that time. And you probably seen the red flags was telling you this person is not right for you, or this friendship isn't right for you. If they are gone, let them go. Don't open the door that universe and God done closed for you. You know, because bigger and better is going to come along the way. If they wiped out all your friendships, that means that they didn't turn their back on you. They turned their direction, you know, because they want you to be able to get people that are like-minded, like you, can see the same visions you do, you know, you to be able to learn from. They want you to have people in your life that's going to bring high expectations, allowing, you know, not you to stay in your comfort zone, but push you to do a little bit more, not to be scared of what is around the corner, not to be scared of what the unknown is, because it's allowing you to expand your vision, expand your horizon, because everything that you're manifesting at this point, and for you not giving up on what you wanted in your life to make a better life, either for you, your children, or your husband or wife or whatever, that is going to, it's going to overturn, and it's going to give you a lot more, because maybe what you were denied of is because they felt you deserve so much better. So allow yourself to change how you see things. Allow yourself to appreciate that peace of mind you were able to get through that day. Even if you really didn't receive anything, you received something good out of that day. You know, allow yourself at the end of the day, see what things that you made it through, see where you weren't, you know, good things is taking place. You know, look at the things that's changing in front of you, because it's about to change your situation for the better. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. Like I said, thank you so much for the support. You know, our family is expanding in a rapid way, and I'm so appreciating all that. So thank you. But I would love to give a post notification shout out to Candace Wolf. Welcome. Beat 'em back. Much love. Good to hear from you. Kelly Carrier, Abigail Riviera, as well as Pinky Washington. Welcome. And, you know, like and subscribe, share, tell somebody about the channel. They may be able to relate to the things that I talk about. I'm sending so many prayers with y'all. I know we're dealing with a lot of purging, you know, and dealing with a lot since this pandemic, and it's really wearing you down. But that's okay. If you know you're learning, you're appreciating, you're healing, you're letting go of things that's no longer serving you, you're cutting cords out a lot through all this stuff that's going on, because it already plays a major part in our lives. Because if you keep going, even through all the madness that's going on, madness of change that's going around, because it's like a lot of reflecting is going on with folks. So it's like, you know, bad and good is like really clashing right now. So it's taking a lot of energy out of you. Take that time out for self-care. Take time for yourself. Recharge, meditate, go out in nature, do what you got to do. Show attitude of gratitude. So like and subscribe, share, tell somebody about the channel, drop a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. You can, you know, follow me on IG. I leave all my information for IG and Twitter as well. You know, I share my podcast on here, and different IG story videos I do as well on there as well. And I pray, you know that you are truly, truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest comes 100,000,000,000,000,000 times more than what you asked for, pray for, even expected, and the same with you receiving it. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, kindness, word within words, vibes, and frequencies. You never know. All those things can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be wild.